from Atlanta, Georgia, it's At Home with AJ. And now, your host, Anthony S. and Jasmine.
Right now.
Hey everybody.
You couldn't wait to get that olive, huh? You must be hungry.
Well,
how y'all doing? Welcome
to At Home with AJ.
Welcome to At Home with AJ. How's everybody doing? How you doing?
I'm good, man.
You're looking good.
Who are you?
Who am I? I'm Anthony S.
And I'm Jasmine.
Don't mind us. Don't mind us. Who am I?
We're having fun.
Anthony S. and Jasmine. We are known as AJ.
Yes. And Little Anthony. We must always recognize Little Anthony.
This is our baby bear. Little Anthony. Little Anthony is like a superstar right now. He's been out signing autographs all day long. He's been at the beauty shop a couple of times today just to get spruced it up.
Well, I can't tell.
Just to, he made it here just right on time because he's been really busy today. But y'all check out Lil Anthony's Facebook page. Lil Anthony Just for Fun is the name of his page. Go on there and check out all the things that he's got on there. He's got a lot of old school things. He's going to take you down memory lane with a lot of good shows that we grew up on. Right, Lil Anthony?
You know what, babe? When my nieces were little, I used to take them and put them on my lap and bounce them like this. And they fall asleep. They'll be doing like this, doing like this. I mean, their little heads were just going everywhere. I just was reminded of that, bouncing Little Anthony on my knee.
Don't bounce him too hard now. Look like...
I know.
He was like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Babe, you know what? I got some shout-outs. A shout-out.
You got a shout-out?
Yes.
Okay.
This is going out to one of my ex-co-workers, Marsha Clark. This is going out to you, lady, and your son, Jordan Clark, named to Georgia Southern University's Fall 2015 Dean's List. Yay! Congratulations, Jordan.
All right.
We are so proud of you. Georgia
All right.
Southern University recently recognized more than 2,800 students on the Fall 2015 Dean's List.
Wow.
Jordan Clark, an international studies major from Douglasville, Georgia, shout out to Douglasville, has been named to that list.
Hey.
Yay! Way to go, Jordan. I know I'm going to see Dr. Jordan one of these days.
Oh, sure. PhD, yes.
Yes.
Yes. I got a shout out. I want to shout out to a good buddy of mine, co-worker, matter of fact, Joseph Holman, artist extraordinaire. You will see Joseph Holman designs and artists. He'll be on the show. I'm trying to get him on it as soon as we can, but he's really busy right now. But Joseph Holman is the one who actually did our logo for us. And he's a big supporter of At Home with AJ. So shouting out to my man, Joseph Holman. See you real soon, Joseph, on the show. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh, yeah, we're waiting for you.
Waiting for you, Joe. Waiting.
All right, babe, so what is the good news? Come here, let me see. What you been eating? Oh, you been snacking. I'm hungry, too.
That was probably chapstick. the blue kind. You know the blue kind
that tastes like bubble gum.
That's probably what that is.
I like that.
We're not shouting out to chapstick. We're not doing a plug for chapstick. That's just because I had put chapstick on. I didn't rub it in right. So, thank you, babe, for helping me with that.
Yeah.
So what do we have here? Where we at?
This is good news. This is some great news.
Good news. Okay, since you have it up on your phone.
Read it? I'll read it. I have.
Well,
because I love it. This is...
You can go ahead and read it.
All right, everybody. A mother and son decided to take their educational journey together, and it's getting them both some well-deserved attention. Maurice McBride and his mother, Vicky, now both have their doctorates after years of hard work and goal setting. Vicky started as a mother at a very early age. She was really young. She was just a middle school kid when she gave birth to her son, making her the age of an older sister rather than a mom. This small age gap allows the two of them to work together on joint goals, which has turned the challenge of young motherhood into a rewarding experience. Now, there's more to this story. So if you go to our AJ page, you can read the story about Vicky and her son. Congratulations to Dr. Vicky McBride and her son, Dr. Maurice McBride.
Hey,
way to go.
Can't get no better than that, y'all. Hey.
They graduated at the same
Wow.
time.
Mother and son.
I think she was like 13 when she, 13, 15 when she had him. Isn't
Well,
that something?
they're it's almost like that's his big sister.
That's what they were saying.
Right. So that's I guess that's that's a unique thing, and that's a plus to in their corner.
I think that's awesome.
It's pretty cool.
Can you imagine them walking down that?
And
down
yeah,
that
and everybody's
hall
saying
together?
like, wow, they hollering at his mom, thinking that that's his girl. You know what I'm saying? But that's my mom y'all hollering at. But you know what? Hey, it's all good. It's all good. All right. Hopefully we can get a hold of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to them because I think that's a great achievement.
You don't
For sure.
you don't find a lot of that. That's very rare for that to happen. We have any Ask AJ questions?
We do. You want to go first?
Yeah, I've got one.
We need to get a drum roll for it. And now it's time for Ask AJ.
Well, maybe we can make that happen in the edit. Let's see. Let's see what we come up with.
Go ahead, babe, read it.
Well, we have fans too, and our fans want to know things from us. They want to pick our brain. So we've got one from a lady by the name of Tamika. We don't use last names, but she is from Atlanta. And Tamika wants to know. She says, AJ, this is Tamika from Atlanta, and I want to know if it's okay to give men flowers. Last week was Valentine's Day, and I wanted to do something different for my man, so I gave him flowers. And he got real mad at me, saying he ain't no woman. So don't be buying me no flowers. She says, did I do anything wrong?
Wow, Tamika, you know what I said? I think you with the wrong guy. Did I say that out loud?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Let me elaborate on that, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Okay. First of all, flowers is a gesture. It's a gesture of love. It's a gesture of it makes anyone feel good. Flowers has no gender.
You like flowers.
I like flowers.
I know you like.
Send me some roses anytime.
That's right.
Give me some flowers.
Give them to you now, right?
Well, you ain't gotta get it now, but flowers is not a woman thing. Flowers is something for everyone. Okay, it makes anyone feel good. Doesn't matter if you're a man or woman. A lot of people are hung up on, well, flowers is just for ladies, for women. That's not true. So you bought into a myth that flowers is for women. No, flowers could be for anyone. Okay, so no, you didn't do anything wrong at all. It's just that he don't understand the meaning of giving the meaning of what flowers do.
Do you think he was just a little insecure? I wonder why that struck a nerve with him that she bought him flowers. Instead of him saying, "Wow, babe, these are beautiful."
Because he doesn't understand the fact that flowers are for anyone or for any occasion.
Macho man.
A lot of guys think that way. That give me a flower like flowers. That's for women. But no, flowers could be for anyone. So let's just keep it at that.
So what would you tell her? What should she do? Well, first of all, you asked the question. You said, "What did I do wrong?"
You didn't do anything wrong, Tamika. You didn't do anything wrong. You did what was in your heart.
That's
You
right.
gave him flowers to make him feel good. If he was in the hospital, okay, you would probably bring flowers. There you go. See, you would probably bring flowers, and he would probably say, "Thank you."
That's right. And
Thank you very much. You see,
said then was thank
because that flowers brightens up anyone's day. Okay, so give the gift of flowers. If you're a woman, if you're a real man, you'll take them flowers. I'll take flowers any day. Roses.
You got it, man.
White roses.
White roses.
Okay, I'm particular.
So good.
All right.
Yeah, that was. Oh, and one more thing I want to say about that is, well, you have to know the person that you're with.
Right.
And on the other flip side of that, if he doesn't like them, then don't buy him for him anymore.
Yeah. Now you know.
So now you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Give him something else. A box of candy. Chocolates.
Chocolates. Well, this second question is, it says, this is Bo from Riverdale. My moms and my lady don't get along, and I'm tired of being a referee. Help. That's all he says.
Oh, man.
You are in trouble.
Wow.
That's it's I think it's kind of rare.
Her mom and her man.
His mom and his lady don't get along.
Wow. That's
2 women in his life. Isn't that something?
You know how it is sometimes?
I know.
You know?
I know. I don't know what to say about that when he just
what do
gotta
you
be a good juggler, because you love them both.
Yeah. You need them both.
And you need them both.
You need them both. You need his mom.
Yeah, they're just you're gonna have to do something to try to get them together. Find something that they both like to do,
right?
And make them come together on it. You know, it's got to be something that they have in common.
Take them to a movie that they both like.
I don't know. They might not sit. One's gonna be over here, and one's gonna be over here.
Yeah, find a good movie. Find a good movie. You know, everybody likes movies. Sure, take them to a good movie. Say, hey, you know what, and I'll buy the popcorn and Frank butter and whatever. But take them to a good movie, because where else can you take them? What else can you do with them to make them
I said, you gotta
come
find
together?
out what they like. Like, see if there's something that they both like. The same thing, whatever it is, and that way they have something to talk about. I don't know what it could be.
How do you do that? How do you you got to ask each one of them personally. Mom, well, he should know what his mother likes.
And
he should know what his woman likes, right? Yeah. So that shouldn't be hard at all. So figure it out. Figure it out, my man.
Hey, maybe you guys out there can help. If you got a solution for him, go to our Ask AJ page and leave a solution for Bo from Riverdale. I'm sure he'll be glad to get some suggestions on what he should do.
You know what we did? We started a talk show. We both like doing this, and that works. Okay? But figure out what they both like. Okay? There you go.
All right, babe. So now we get to bring on our guest, who I am so excited about.
Our guest is, I understand, an entrepreneur. She does a lot of things. Actually, I met our guest on my 9 to 5. She came on the job, I don't know, a couple of months ago. And I actually I had the privilege to train her. So she didn't stay long. She didn't stay long, and I wondered where she went, but what she was waiting for kicked in. Okay? And I understand that she's got a lot more than I actually thought she was. Read some of the things about her.
Here, and I'm gonna read this. Her name is Charde Banks, and she spells her name a little different. It's spelled Charde. Charde Banks was born January 28, 1991 in Blue Island, Illinois, where she was raised by her grandmother, Ceola Banks, and her mother, Kendra Banks. At the age of 2, she was diagnosed with a rare kidney disease called Wilms tumor. From the ages of 2 to 6, Charde had to undergo chemotherapy and numerous surgeries to remove 1/2 of her kidneys. Wow. At the age of 7, Charde's cancer went into remission. Charde later moved to Lake Mary, Sanford, Florida, where she attended Wicklow Elementary, Millennium Middle, and graduated from Seminole High School, home of the 2009 state football champions.
All right.
In 2012, Charde moved to Stockbridge, Georgia. Yay, Stockbridge.
Round
where
the corner.
she met people that were only interested in her social well-being. I understand that. Her social well-being, and were unmotivated to succeed. Unlike that group of people, Charde wanted more for herself than just popularity. She knew there was more. In March 2015, Charde was accepted into Year Up, a leading one-year IT career development program. During the time there, she proved to be better than what she thought by embracing her failures and positively acting upon them to gain self-confidence. Also, Charde received valuable feedback, which she used daily, from her instructors and peers to grow professionally. On January of 2016, Charde graduated from Europe, Atlanta. That's great. Nice. Charde is what you call a jack of all trades. She is currently a CDC contractor, secretary for a nonprofit organization called the Anna Marie Avery Foundation, owner of her own business, Banks Kitchen, public relations officer for a car club called Street Runners Global,
wow,
and a manager of 2 upcoming R&B artists who you're going to see on the show tonight.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Charde has a strong passion for giving back and helping the community. She realizes that what you put out into the world is what you get back, for sure. Despite any setbacks that she endured, she knew there was more. Everybody, please welcome to At Home with AJ, Ms. Charde Banks.
AKA Banks.
AKA Banks.
Hey. Charde. Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Wow.
Great having to see you right in the middle.
What a resume. My goodness.
I know. Woo. That's a lot.
You didn't want to hear about mine. I went to first grade and second grade and dropped out of school. That was it. And here I am. How are you?
I am fine. How about yourself?
I'm fine. I got out of touch with you for a minute. You know, didn't know where you went.
Yes, so while I was working at the parking spot, during
Shouting out to the parking spot.
Yes, you know, shout out to parking spot. My boy, what's his name? Brian. Brian, that's my boy.
Brian.
Shout out to Brian.
Brian, you okay?
Well, so during my time at the parking spot,
right.
I had 3 jobs at the time. I was working at the parking spot.
Right.
I was a security guard, and I was a full-time student.
3 jobs.
3 jobs at one
3
time.
jobs.
Yes. And so during my time at the parking spot, I was in my internship phase of the Year Up program.
Right.
And during that time, I was searching and looking for job opportunities, actively looking. And being in the Year Up program, it always taught me to begin with the end in mind. Mm-hmm. And I always knew that I wanted to work for the CDC because of the name. CDC is known, well known in Atlanta, and the field that I wanted to go into, information technology, I was like, that's the company that I want to work for.
I remember you were, when I was training you, you were talking about the CDC, and I was like, wow, CDC, that's serious.
I know.
You know, you don't find a lot of people that come on a job that's going into that field, or that's what they're really looking for, but this is just temporary for now. And when you said that, I was like, wow, you know. So I was very impressed with that, and you actually got it.
Yes, it really, I honestly feel like a dream come true. Mm-hmm. It doesn't feel like I get up and go to a job every day. I get up to do something that I enjoy. So that's
right.
one of the best feelings that I could have ever imagined.
I'm proud of you.
What's it like working at the CDC? Is it like Men in Black?
Yeah, what you see in movies.
Lab and you see everybody walking around with white coats on and masks.
You're so silly.
People always think
so
that,
silly.
But no, I actually don't work. People that actually work at the CDC are like technicians and doctors and scientists, so I'm not there at the CDC. I'm actually at a location in Chamblee Tucker near Mercer University, and I work there in the office on the help desk.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Cool.
So you don't have to wear any of that gear?
No, I just wear my business casual attire. That's all.
Oh, great, great. Good for you. That's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't know. You kind of told me, I guess, basically what you wanted us to know. I didn't had no idea that you had all of this going for you until just recently.
Yeah, so during that time, I was just in the planning process of figuring out what is it I want to do, how I want to do it. So I was in my planning stages. So that's why I really didn't do too much talking about it. I didn't want to jinx it or mess up my plans. So I'm like, let me keep it on the hush hush until I know how I want things to go. And then when I'm ready to drop it, I feel like I pulled the Beyonce, like when she drop a video, you don't know she'll drop a video, you just see it online one day. And that's how I felt. I pulled the Beyonce.
And also it's not really good to tell everybody everything anyway. You just came on a job, you're just focusing on that. Okay. Even when I first came on the job, a lot of folks didn't know I was an artist until maybe a year or so later.
Yeah, because sometimes if they know you're doing other things, they think, well, how are you going to have time to do my job if you're doing all these other things,
So that was pretty cool. And then when you left, I wasn't sure, what happened. Then I figured, I said, she probably got that job. Because I think he was trying to get. I know you was. Yeah, he was there probably a month and a half, maybe less than 2 months.
And I was going to try to juggle the both, but I was like, I've been waiting for this. It's really what I want, so I just went full-fledged.
Yes, and you should, and you did.
Yes, I did.
Well, you should really be proud. I mean, you overcame a lot of obstacles, in your life to get where you are, and you got so much more to do.
I said, I've grown up in a church. They say your life have a purpose, and for me to overcome what I did as a child, and me being older and going through my teen things, and to be here today, I just feel like my life has purpose. I'm going to make, like he could have took me a long time ago when I was going through my Williams tumor. I had the chemo and all my hair, and I was bald, and when I was getting into trouble, I was doing this. Like there's times that I could have been dead and gone a long time ago. So I just feel like there's purpose for my life, and let me make my life meaningful. Let me make the people around me proud. Let me be a positive, positive influence to the people around me.
Reading your resume, your biography, excuse me. I had no idea. I mean, that's something you wouldn't even discuss with anyone unless, you really wanted to.
Yeah.
That wasn't even a question I would even ask you. The only thing I was concerned about was just getting you, trained for that particular position. Okay, and we succeeded with that. But this is a whole new thing now, and I'm actually very happy that you have overcome all those obstacles.
Thank you.
Okay, and that you cleared your calendar to be on the show.
I know, and she's 25 years old.
Okay, really?
Anthony.
Wow.
25. You got, oh my goodness.
Well, I'm 26.
I know, because I'm only 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charde, we are so glad that you cleared your calendar. So I know you're a busy lady. Tell us what else you got going on.
This past week, because I'm the secretary for the Anna Marie Avery Foundation, and that foundation, we cater to kids with type 1 diabetes. We had a successful event last week at the Children's Hospital of Atlanta, and we did a Valentine's theme party to where we came in and we did arts and crafts, we colored. We basically just went there and had a good time with the kids.
Wow.
Nice.
Banks loves the kids. That's what I'm saying. I love to say. I love kids. And so in March, I have a lot of things planned. It's going to be an epic summer. March, I have a car wash and a fish fry coming up. In April, I'm going to be having a pajama party. July, I'm throwing a mansion party. And in June, I am having a mansion pool party. So it's going to be a kind of summer.
First, tell us about the pajama party.
Right. Let's talk about that.
What does that entail?
It's going to be an adult pajama party to where you come, you get a shuttle bus, and we have different packages available for you to purchase. And just more details are coming soon. We're in the planning stage right now, but more details will be coming soon. So be on the lookout. It seems like you guys are pretty interested in what I have to do, so I can't give you too much.
You have no idea.
Okay, we'll tell you about that in a minute.
Yeah.
And now, one more thing. The pajama party, is it going to be held in a home?
Yes, a mansion.
Okay, and this mansion, now, what is this mansion all about?
Well, we work with Mansions Houses of Atlanta to where they have their own properties, and we go work with them, and they rent it out to us for a price.
Wow, nice.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Well, we'll just mention it real quick. We're doing our AJ After Dark where we deal with love and relationship subjects, and we're inviting couples over to talk about, you know, their relationships and why they work and why they don't work. And there'll be some single couples, you know, they're together but they're not really in committed relationships, and they're going to be telling us why, you know, that type of thing. But the big thing is that they're
Also, they're going to be in a
pajamas.
relaxed setting in their PJs, and not just your regular PJs. You know, really nice loungewear, nice satin or whatever, you know, pajama wear that you would wear when you're doing something special. So when you said that, I was like, what a coincidence, you know. And this is called AJ After Dark, a take on what Hugh Hefner did back in the day. He did something like that also. He had a TV show called Playboy After Dark. And he had guests like Sammy Davis Jr. on his show, Nina Simone.
My friend Carlos, his daughter sings, and her name is Shamela, and I have an artist, his name is Patrick Payne. And we decided to combine both of the talents. So we decided let's debut them on your show. So that's what we decided to do.
Well, we appreciate that.
Yeah.
So right now, everybody, put your hands together. What is Patrick's last name?
Patrick Payne.
Patrick Payne.
Patrick Payne.
How y'all doing? This is Patrick Payne. This is an original I wrote called Don't Give Up. Before you throw it away, baby, just say. Before you say it's no good, baby, just say. See, I've been wanting so long, I've been on my grind, and thought I had you for sure, but I was behind. So, but don't give up on the loving, don't give up on the hugging, don't give up, oh girl, don't throw it all away. Don't give up on the sorrow, don't give up on tomorrow, don't give up, oh girl, don't throw it all away. Do you remember we met? It was at the mall. I fell in love with your smile, them eyes and all. And all I want from you is your loving, tender, sweet, and all affection. It ain't my fault to try it, but girl, I can't deny it. So don't give up on the loving, don't give up on the hugging, don't give up, oh girl, don't throw it all away. Don't give up on the sorrow, don't give up on tomorrow, don't give up, oh girl, don't throw it all away. Yeah, we don't throw it away, baby. So don't give up on loving, don't give up on hugging, Don't give up, oh girl, don't throw it all away. Don't give up on the sorrow. Don't give up on tomorrow. Don't give up, oh girl, don't throw it all away. Hey.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Wow, that was awesome. So joining Patrick is going to be Shamela. They collaborated on a duet that they wanted to perform for us tonight. So let's welcome Shamela to the stage.
Hi, my name is Shamela, and today I will be doing a cover to Justin Bieber's Love Yourself. For all the times that you rained on my parade, and all the clubs you're getting using my name. You think you broke my heart, oh boy, for goodness sake. You think I'm crying, oh my, oh well I ain't. And I didn't want to write a song, cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care, I don't. But you still hit my phone up, and baby I'll be moving on. And I think you should be something I don't wanna hold back. Maybe you should know that my mama don't like you and she likes everyone. And I never liked to admit that I was wrong, but I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on. And now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself.
Sure
She's also into artist management.
I had no idea.
That is awesome. Well, Charde, you got so much going on. Tell us if we want to get in touch with you for a catering event, or if we want to hire one of your artists. How do we get in contact with you?
You can contact me via email at hirechardbanks@yahoo.com. You can follow me on Instagram at cashmoneybanks with a Z. And you can look me up on Facebook, Charde Banks, CHARDE Banks, BANKS. Or you can contact me personally at 404-565-6063.
Say that number again.
404-565-6063.
And there you have it, everybody. Miss Charde Banks, she's a jack of all trades.
Yes.
And she's about to master them all.
That's what I definitely plan to do.
I think she already has mastered them.
Oh, yeah.
She already has.
Well, thank you so much, lady, for gracing our couch.
Thank you, Charde.
Thank you for having me.
Good
I really
to
appreciate
see
it.
you
This is my
again.
first time I ever done something like this, and I look forward to being here on this couch again.
Oh, you sure
will. You will.
Definitely, definitely. Everybody, once again, this has been At Home with AJ, where vision
and reality come together. Good night, everybody.